guys, it's Ren. Welcome back to my 1.18 Let's Play, and hopefully my eventual forever world. Today, I'm hoping to get a start on my trading hall, and also try and set up a couple of mob spawners, so depending on how much time that takes, I might also get to set up the beginnings of a perimeter for some of our farms later on. Alright, enough talking, and let's get on with the video. Alright, so I'm not sure if I caught it on camera or not, but a while ago I found this spawner, and I kinda mined it out, but I did it wrong. The dimensions aren't quite what they're supposed to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and redo this, and I'll be back to you guys in just a moment. Alright, I finished up the spawner, as I'm sure you can hear, and conveniently they go up and drop right down to here, so in just 2-3 swings, I have everyone dead except for the zombies with armor, and all of their drops go into the chest right here. It's a pretty nice setup. Alright, I headed out of the spawner room because it was getting really loud, but I'm gonna go to the village now and try and find a mending villager, because this is the second sword I've used to get to level 30. I did die in the process, so I lost all my levels and it took me 2 swords. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the village, find a mending villager, so I don't have to keep making new swords. Let's go. So that was just a fraction of the 30 plus minutes I spent trying to get that book, and now I'm gonna go do a little bit of off-camera grinding, and I'll be right back. Alright, after about 5 hours of grinding, I got quite a bit done. I finally got a label on all of my chests. Some of them are still not full, but it's okay. I also set up this little sugarcane farm to get a bit of extra sugarcane, and down here at the mob grinder, I also got some work done, so we're gonna go down there and check that out. Alright, so down here, I grinded up a good bit. I have traded in some rotten flesh with a cleric to get some emeralds. I also got a full enchanting setup here. As you can see, there's level 30 enchants. And then I have my grindstone and anvil set up down here. And now let's go back up to the surface and I'll show you the rest. Alright, the final few things that I did get a Silk Touch pickaxe, which is almost fully enchanted, along with a Fortune pickaxe, which is partially enchanted. I made a diamond sword and got 21 emeralds from trading. I also got a few stacks of wood from about 3 iron axes, and I got all of this because I found a geode while I was mining. And you might be asking yourself, where are all the ores? And if we look outside, there they are. So that's about 2.5 hours of mining, and now we can go down with our fortune pickaxe and mine them all up. Alright, in the end we got just over a stack of diamonds, almost a stack each of copper and iron, a few stacks both of lapis and redstone, and just over 2 stacks of gold, which is pretty good for only 2 hours of mining. The other thing I got started on here is this circle, and as you can see to the right, I have a few villagers trapped in that little box, but this circle will include a villager trading hall, an iron farm, a villager breeder, and a villager zombification chamber. So it'll be basically everything that we have to do with villagers will be contained within the circle, and I'll dig it down and make a cool little contraption for all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, and then I'll be back with you guys. Alright, so the circle is now completed, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a villager breeder in the middle of it with a zombification chamber underneath where the babies can grow up, be separated, and then be zombified and cured, hopefully automatically, but it might take a little bit of my input. And I'm trying to decide if I should put the brewery in here to make potions of weakness, or if I should just bring those over from my house. So I'm not really sure what I want to do with that yet. I'm also going to put up a fence around the edge to keep mobs out of this area, especially pillagers, because those would not be very fun. And I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have. I'm trying to keep this episode short so that I can get it out pretty soon, and I've already spent a ton of time on the episode, so I'm a little worried about when it'll go out, but we'll see about that. Anyway, I'm going to make that breeder, and I'll be back to you guys again in just a second. Alright, so here we are in the villager area. After mining everything out, I have a ton of resources and a bunch of mending books now, a bunch more stone down there with the Silk Touch pickaxe. Right here I have my cleric, who still needs a bit of like a house or something once I get some more areas set up for these kind of guys, and our masons and farmers and all of that stuff. So that guy still needs a house. Over here we have the first of the houses. I'll probably change up this design as I get more villagers in the area. But this, as you can see from the little sign, is our mending villager. So if we check there, we've got our mending. It's down to just 3 emeralds. I accidentally punched him on his way here. I am so sorry, buddy. But anyway, he's at 3 emeralds for a mending book. It'll go down to 1 by the time this episode's out, probably, just from all the trading I'll do with him very, very soon. So that just goes down over time. In case you didn't know, if you punch them, they get mad, but they'll apologize. If you apologize, they'll apologize. They won't care in a little bit, so that's nice. So mending almost done. And then over here I have a really, really cool setup. I forget who it was by, but I'll make sure to leave a link in the description of it. But there's 2 guys up here. I can throw them some stuff, you know, they'll make a baby, and then it falls into this chamber where it can get big and old and all the growing up things. And in this chest I can pop a bunch of minecarts, and as you can see the dispenser down there, if we turn this on, it sends... Ooh, that did not go where it was supposed to. 1 second. If we put a minecart in there, it goes into the dispenser, and then if we turn this on, it sends a minecart to grab a villager out of that little growing up chamber, sets it here so I can either get it to take a specific trade, all that kind of stuff, and then once I know that it is the right villager, it's fully grown up and everything, I can switch the track over, and then it comes down here, sits right there to get zombified, and then it's under a nice little roof so that it won't die from the sun, obviously, and then I can, you know, cure it, everything, and that's a normal zombie, so it won't get cured, which is always a plus to not have to get a new zombie. And then I can switch that track over, make sure to reset that one, and then I can send it on its way, and I'll be setting up an entire villager trading system around the edge of the circle. And then in the middle, we'll have that, and I'm hoping to put in 4 different iron farms that go to probably a centralized storage system over there. But yeah, that's the iron, or not the iron farm, the start of the villager area. A couple of other things I forgot to mention are, for one, I found some ender pearls, and hopefully that means that the next episode or 2 we'll be able to go into the nether, to our nether fortress, and I'm sorry if you heard the loud banging. Anyway, we'll be able to go to the nether fortress and look for some blaze rods and maybe even find our way towards the end portal. And then I also found a wandering trader, and I got his head because we have the heads mod on. So I'll be able to start working with some armor stand stuff very soon. And finally, I have the full diamond armor. I don't think I said anything about that, so I'm gonna go finish enchanting that and show you guys what enchants I can get. Alright, well, here it is. We have a Silk Touch pickaxe with efficiency, Silk Touch, unbreaking, and mending. Then a pickaxe with fortune, and obviously also mending. A diamond sword with sharpness, knockback, and mending. And then an axe with unbreaking, Silk Touch, efficiency, and mending. And a shovel with Silk Touch, efficiency, and mending. Boots with Depth Strider 3 and protection, or fire protection 3, so that'll be good with like magma and stuff. soon when we build a pig or zombie piglin killing thing. Protection for leggings, which isn't great. I'll have to get some books and enchant that better. Prop 4 Unbreaking Chestplate, and Prop 4 Unbreaking 3 and Aqua Affinity Helmet, which is pretty good. So I might get some more books, upgrade that even more. But that's all for today. I'm super happy with all the progress. Thank you all so much for watching. And I also just wanted to put in here, I do know that 1.19 is out. The next episode will be updated. I just wanted to get this episode finished in 1.18 without any issues, but 1.19 is coming next episode. I think I said 1.18 is out. 1.19, the newest release of Minecraft is out. But yeah, I'll be doing stuff with that next episode. Hopefully finding a swamp, maybe some frogs, all of that stuff would be pretty cool. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, do all the YouTube things, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye, everyone!